What happens when you take legendary horses, mix them with Japan, add a dash of Fate Go, and the secret chemical of making them anime girls? All this mixes together to make like, bro, it's so hard! Alright, let's see how to properly pronounce this word. Musume. Or if you struggle to pronounce that, it's just horse girl in English, so, you know. And it has taken over the internet recently. It has a grip hold on everybody for some reason. You can find the game everywhere. It's on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere you look, somebody is playing this game. This game just released here globally, and it has been a huge thing in Japan since 2021. And I mostly knew it from this meme right here when I had no idea what it was then, but now I do now. And then my friends started playing the game, and it appeared everywhere on social media, so I said, fuck it, let's try it out. So guys, today we are playing Musume, the Pretty Derby. I don't know, this is the first time I'm playing this. Instead of watching anime, let's watch the game. I don't know who I am. So, it seems I couldn't get into the game, so I thought maybe the anime would be a better option for me. My friend told me about a movie this video is specifically about. And that movie is named Musume, Beginning of a New Era, and holy shit is that a fucking mouthful. By the way, this video will contain spoilers for the movie. I heard it was related to the show, but watching the anime wasn't necessary to watch this movie, so I was like, sure, I'm down to watch it. I gave the game a chance, so might as well give the anime a chance, and holy shit, what a movie. This isn't some movie that's gonna blow you away, but holy shit, does this movie do everything in its power to make you change your thoughts about the game. The animation is amazing to say the least. This movie is about a specific Musume called Jungle Pocket, who gets fully inspired by seeing her first ever race, so she takes this inspiration and fully goes into this racing thing. Training to become the strongest, wanting to become the strongest. She gets a crack trainer and is able to train with the girl she looked up to, but this is where we meet the main antagonist of this whole movie. Agnes Tachyon. At the moment, we don't really know her whole goal at the time, but the main thing she wants to do is break the limits of the Musume's becoming faster than they ever were before, and she's putting everything on the line to break these limits. Pushing herself to become this person that does it, but eventually everything breaks, and she realizes, yo, I might not be able to do this shit anymore. And my foot might be cooked, and I will let y'all guess what happens next, but she is the main rival to push Jungle Pocket forward. Since Jungle Pocket has gotten into this racing, she has yet to lose, so she's climbing up these ranks with ease, until the G1 race, where she is finally beaten. It's not a normal ass whooping where they beat you. No, she got cooked, outright toasted, losing by a fuck ton. Like, it was bad. Because you know, milliseconds can literally separate you between first and second in races, so she got cooked. It was worse than milliseconds. It was damn near minutes, head ass. Now, Jungle Pocket has her main goal, not only to become the strongest, but also take down Tachyon, who officially is known as the strongest in her point of view. This movie does something I really like that is represented perfectly, and that is the competitiveness of each character and what goals they have set. Each character, whether it's someone who's not a part of the main cast or the main cast themselves, we get exactly why they are doing this. You know what their main goals are, and for Jungle Pocket, that's simply to become the strongest. Tachyon wants to break the limits of running itself, whether that's from herself or someone else breaking it entirely. And Cafe wants to catch up with her friend, whoever that is. We see this friend as a figure that she's always seeing whenever they seem to take a next step or hit this overdrive state. When we see this figure, most of the time it's from her perspective. We never really get an explanation on what it is, but there is a theory on it. Basically, it's her father, do some horse lore, because like the students say that the ghost looks like her, and you know, it's due to some real life horse lore. I always saw this thing as the same thing as Tachyon's, but just like in a different representation of breaking one's limits, because the times we see her close to breaking the limits, we also see this gold ore person pop up in her mind, and when we see Cafe's point of view from it in a different race, it shows the other figure. So maybe these things are two of the same entity but viewed in different ways, perchance. Now that their goals are set, let's talk about what this movie does best for me, and that's showing off the competitive nature of everybody. The easiest one to understand is Jungle Pocket. She has the most basic viewpoint of everybody. She's deadass just wants to be the strongest. She wants to be the best. That's really all her motivation is. You don't really get to see that competitive fire out of her until Tachyon shows up, and that is the one who pushes her to her absolute hardest she's ever possibly been pushed. We've seen multiple times that Jungle Pocket really cooked everybody onto the way to the top, so when she finally gets someone stronger than her, she locks in, vowing to beat her next time and to not lose again. She starts training with Tachyon to get stronger to catch up with her. Even after all this training, she's still not strong enough, and the dejection on her face as it seems like she will never be able to catch up is amazing. She pushes and pushes until boom, race 2 between them is over. You see her constantly going through these emotions you feel when you're in that competitive setting. You see the anger build up, the frustration of never being able to catch up, or the passion to not give up. Pushing yourself to the absolute limit when it comes comes to trying to win. Even when you're sick, pushing yourself to finish as close as you can to the finish line. Tachyon deadass breaks herself pushing herself so hard, wanting to win. Wanting to get past every limit ever set, but now she's broken, and even after hanging it up, she still watches all these races. And as she's watching these races, you still see that competitive fire deep within herself, and she wants to go back out there to discover this broken limit with her own 2 legs instead of someone else breaking it. And as she sees Jungle Pocket race with conviction, she finally gets that fire back, wanting to win, wanting to break that limit herself instead of someone else doing it. And that's all the competitive spark in them. They want to set a goal, they want to achieve that goal before someone else even does. No matter the circumstances, each little thing will push them more and more. No matter how they get beat, they keep coming back, keep running to their heart's content. Even the one who claims she's bad at the sport is still fueled by the fact that she wants to win. Look at Jungle Pocket. Even after Tachyon quits and she gets sad and upset about it, she's still running because she still wants to win. And I think this movie can be summed up by one quote from Young Thug. Horses don't stop, they keep going. And that's what this movie is until the depression arc hits. And I really like this because I feel like with sports anime, sometimes we don't get that overcoming yourself moment or where you doubt yourself, where you're like, fuck, maybe I don't got it anymore. And to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of sports anime. So after she wins the G1 race, she becomes so disheartened, even though this has been something she's always wanted. She feels cheated out because her strongest rival, the one who cooked her so many times, is now stepping away. So she feels like she doesn't even deserve this win. Because she couldn't even beat Tachyon in her prime. So she just imagines if she was there, I would have gotten cooked once again and would have had no shot at winning the G1 Cup. And they show this off perfectly in my opinion because they have this shadow version of herself telling her that she's not good enough, that she can't win, and she's stopping her, and you see Tachyon get farther and farther ahead. It's a great way to show off the mental struggle, always haunted by the fact that in her mind she's always going to have Tachyon ahead of her because she never got to beat her, so it all comes crashing down for her. She buys into every horrible thought she's ever had, feeling like she wasn't the strongest, that she didn't deserve to win any of the races, and she gets out of this funk by racing the one person who got her into racing to begin with, Fuji, who challenged Jungle Pocket to a race, and we learned that Fuji had to quit due to her injuries. But as Jungle Pocket watches Fuji run as herself again, it lights the passion for Jungle Pocket, that same passion she had the very first time she watched Fuji race, making her remember why she started all this to begin with. And even though she's scared of hell of losing and getting hurt, she keeps going and going and going, and that's the important part. And that leads to the final race, where, you know, after all these conversations she had, she's done holding herself back, and she breaks this part of herself, finally able to get past it. It's such a simple character arc, but it's done so effectively because everybody can relate, feeling like there's always someone better than you or never feeling like you can be that top dog. It's such a simple narrative point that works so damn well for me because you simply relate to it no matter what type of shit you are doing. Plus, Jungle Pocket being the reason Tachyon gets back out there, fucking phenomenal. This movie overall is pretty solid. It knows exactly what it wants to achieve. It wants to make horse racing look cool as fuck, and it does an amazing job at doing that. You can tell where all their money went from their gacha game, it went into this movie because it looks stunning, and the parts where they want to activate their ults look incredible. This movie pops for all the right reasons, and they make the characters expressive, and you can read every emotion on their face. You can really get lost in some of these races, despite how silly they are out of context. You can see each one of them push themselves to the absolute limit with each step. It just looks really good, and they don't take shortcuts on any races. The first one looks just as good as the last one, and the second one looks just as good as the third one. You basically get it, they all look really fucking good. They did so much to make this movie look the best it possibly can, and they wanted to make sure if anything landed, it was the horse racing aspect. And that is exactly what I would want out of this type of movie, just plain and simple horse racing, and it achieves all of that. It also makes you wonder what else they could do with something like this, because they use real life horse racing lore, so it makes you think, what about a soccer show about Messi and his anime girl? So many possibilities. You could do it with football, with hockey, with tennis, whatever the fuck you want to, but, you know, nobody's capitalized on that idea yet. Now, with some newfound knowledge, I think it's time we jump back into the game to see if anything has changed. So this is my original run when I got my first ever finals to win. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you, bro. I believe in you. Come on. Catch Hawk her down, bro. Hawk her down, bro. Hawk her down, bro. You can hawk her down. You can hawk her the fuck down, bro. You got it. You fucking got it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Let's fucking go! Oh my god. I watched this. I earned this one. Bro. So, basically, I did all of that finals run shit so I could get a finals victory just purely for this video. was all done for memes. And then I got fully sucked in, so I am fully into this fucking game now. It is absolutely some of the most fun I've had with a game, and that's crazy to say because this shit is really goofy, but holy shit can you get into these races. Dude, and the home dude is like all the way, bro, what a crazy alt, dude. And it barely pushes her past first place. Oh my god, that's insane. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. High five. You just get so much adrenaline and fun from playing this fucking game, and the best way I could describe it is back when like Fortnite came out and like you first hopped on it and you were trying to get your first ever fucking victory. That's what this game does to me sometimes. I won't lie. I was like, you know, bro, she's in 7th, right? Like maybe she'll come back, come get top 3, right? You know, I gotta win the race, but you know, maybe she'll get top 3. No. She pulls off an insane maneuver. Bro, this shit is insane. Hardly, bro, what is that? Oh my god, that was so crazy. Oh, that was so fire. What a win. That was a huge one. Holy shit. Number 6 favorite? Okay. Alright, we're good. Come on. Damn, she got a strong head start. Come on, bro. Come on. Pull off an insane maneuver again, bro. Please. Come on, pull off something crazy. Pull off something crazy, bro. Please ult. Oh my god! Now this might be it, bro. Please, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my god! That is my goat. Yeah. So that is some experience I have with the game. The game's fun, the movie's great, and if you're not playing the game and you just can't get into the goofiness, I get it. But if you can get to the goofiness, you can have a lot of fun with this game. It's fucking fun as shit, and you can get lost in it. So hopefully everybody did enjoy this video. You know, do the usual, please like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Go enjoy some more Musume. Pretty Derby, the game, because it's fire. And go enjoy the movie too, because it's also fire.